So, Senator, that makes you sort of the Democrats' Tony Blair. And I'm one of those Republican analysts who believe if you might not win, you could get real close to winning the nomination of the Democratic Party, but only if you'll fight as hard against Hillary Clinton as you did against George Allen. What I'm listening for, I haven't heard it yet in your voice, is that kind of resolve, because, you know, they throw hammers. They don't play beanbag, neither do you. What is that factoring in, and when are we going to find out the Webb decision on this?
Look, when I run, when I talk about politics, I talk about the issues that I want to put on the table, and you would see that if you go back and look at the Senate campaign.
Yes.
We announced 9 months to the day before the election. George Allen had just gotten the highest number of votes for president on the Conservative Political Action Conference. We were 33 points behind. We never got close to even one-third of the funding. But I didn't go out every day and bash George Allen. I went out and talked to people about what I thought the country needed. And eventually, you know, we reached the center of mass, 14,000 volunteers, and we won. So I just, you know, I don't believe that there is a necessity for me to go out and simply bash another person who is running. There are a lot of people who are out there who can ask questions in that regard. What I want people to understand is what I care about as a leader and what I think we can get done, and a record where I can demonstrate that we got things done. The best GI Bill in history, I put that on the table my first day in the Senate, and that was not an easy lift. It seems so logical in retrospect, but we were pushed back by the Bush administration until the day that was signed for a number of reasons. We took on criminal justice reform, which that's kind of ironic, because 9 years ago people were telling me I was committing political suicide.
Yes.
To talk about how we need to fix the criminal justice system. And now you got both parties talking about it. Well, we brought it out of the shadows. We took the hits, took the risk. I made 2.5 years of hearings in the Senate to put that issue on the table. We opened up Burma. The State Department did not like the fact that I wanted to work toward opening up that country that was at the time under a military junta. It took 7 months. Out of my own office, I'd been there as a private citizen in the early 2000s, and we led the delegation. I was the first American leader to go into that country in 10 years, the only American leader who ever met with the leader of the military junta. These are positive things where we take on complicated issues and show we can bring results, and you know, that's what I want to put on the table.